All right, so today we're talking about Boosie, we're talking about Ralo, and this back and forth that these two are having currently and have been having for over a year now, but it's heating back up in the media. These two are sending shots at each other, like I said, going back and forth, and I can't cap. I don't like to see this right here. I like Ralo, I like Boosie. They're both what you could classify as real street dudes, right? And I hate to see these two take it to the internet, try to shame each other and talk about the beef that they're having, but it's 2024 and that's where we're at. We got two OGs in the game online talking reckless when they could just pick up the phone and talk to each other. But like I said, that ain't what's happening. So let's get into what's all going on. So Ralo and Boosie, these two were actually cool not that long ago, right? We seen Boosie getting on a song with Ralo. We even heard him say in a drop on one of them records, hey, free all the real people that's locked up. And he shouted Ralo out saying free Ralo on that song. And if y'all don't know Ralo, he went and he did some time. He had to lay down because he was caught with over 100 pounds of the sticky icky and he had to spend some time fighting that. Now, Ralo did what he referred to as pimping the feds, and pretty much what that means is he told the police information in regards to the case that he had caught, and he put the blame on one of his mans. Now, according to Ralo, his man knew he was gonna put the blame on him. In fact, Ralo says that he paid his homie to take the charge for him. And so when documents and things leaked showing Ralo in the interrogation room giving up information, Ralo was quick to say, bro, I wasn't snitching. That was something that was planned out. Me and the homie, we had an agreement. He took that charge, and it ain't snitching if you and the homie agree that that's what's gonna go down. That's what Ralo was saying. But Lil Boosie felt differently about it. He felt like regardless of why you're giving information to the police or what you pre-plotted with the homie, if you're giving them information, you snitched. So Boosie went up on the Breakfast Club and he was asked about the whole situation. And on the radio station, you know, the Breakfast Club is one of the biggest radio platforms for hip hop in the world. While he was on there, he essentially called Ralo a snitch.
You know, I talked to Ralo. Like, Ralo was my partner, bro. Like, I had a good respect for that dude, bro. Like,
he be home soon though. From what I heard from what I read.
Shit, I don't know. It looked like he talking. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at that shit, bro. I'm like,
oh no, I thought they said that wasn't. They said that wasn't true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just from the situation, like I told him, bro, I f with you, but I can't f with you.
Oh, you spoke to him and told him that?
Yeah, I texted him.
Damn.
DM'd him.
And what'd he say?
He said I'm looking at it the wrong way, and you know, shit like that, cause that hurt me with Ralo, cause you know I f with dude, bro. I told him, man, I don't know who you think you talking to, bro. But I feel like I done lost another partner.
What is snitching nowadays though? Cause now you got these dudes, they be, you know, recording themselves doing criminal activity and posting it on social media, and you know, somebody might be on the phone with you and record it and post it. Like, I don't even know what it is nowadays.
If you snitch on yourself, I mean, when you sending other people to jail, that's when it, you know, you gotta blame yourself for yourself. When you sending other people to prison for shit, it's wrong, bro.
So as you seen, Boosie basically got up there in front of all them people that's listening to the Breakfast Club and said that Ralo was a snitch. Now, how did this even get on Boosie's radar to begin with? Well, it's simple. When Ralo first got caught up, he ended up getting sentenced to 97 months. Now, he dropped a mixtape called 97 Months that was entirely recorded while he was locked up. And one of Ralo's right-hand men, one of his closest buddies named John Doe, made a post on Instagram in which he captioned it, "These days they'll give a rat a pass long as he rich. Way too many rat sympathizers out here eating emojis for clout and opportunity. Don't ask me why I ain't post that rat new mixtape. I don't support raps. IDGAF who you are or what you got. If you broke the code, you not my type of guy. I'm about to draw the line in the sand and force y'all rat lovers to pick a side." Now, that was one of Ralo's closest friends that posted that up, but it got worse for him because another Instagram account called News Made It posted paperwork with the section of it underlined that pretty much said that Ralo had took a proffer agreement and that his lawyer was asking for the file to be sealed from the public record to conceal the fact that Ralo quote unquote cooperated with them. Ralo would actually respond to this paperwork being posted by saying, "When there is no loophole in a case, you gotta make a loophole."
I ain't ratted on no man on this earth, dog. I was presented this situation where a person was willing to take some money to take a charge for me, I wanted to go that route. And the only thing I have admitted to was trying to trick the feds and manipulate the feds. It's just how the game go, bro. You don't let the big dog go down. You take the fall for the man can stay out and eat, bro.
So as you can see, Ralo's defense is that he basically had a fall guy in this situation. But the beef between him and Boosie was already up because of what Boosie said on a Breakfast Club. So once he cleared up or tried to clear up why that paperwork existed in the first place, he started taking shots at Boosie. And he did that by sending out some tweets. He said, y'all got lifed up for real. These dudes be acting like some real y'all salon talking ass dudes, gossiping grandma drunk auntie, group of chat dudes. I hate y'all. OPAN always running their mouth, don't even be knowing what they talking about. IDGAF if you don't up with me. I was straight way before I even met your lame ass. And I know how to I beat you up on God. And somebody responded to that and said, my boy Ralo getting on Boosie. Finally somebody doing it. Boosie thinks he's hard. And he responded to that and said the interview dude didn't even ask him nothing about me. That brother took it upon himself to speak on me. I would never do nothing like that to him. I don't need no more friends. I got this out the mud by my damn self. I'm forever making my way without anybody. These are facts. It's not a person on this planet that can say they in jail for me, and that's on God. All these rappers always got something to say, like they move loads and put in work. Don't say nothing about my life if you ain't lived it. I'm forever him, and you won't never hear not one person on this earth or in jail for Ralo. You always going on the internet and interviews gossiping about people, and that's lame. You don't know nothing about me, you rapping ass dude. If I told, I would be confident enough to say I did, and every woman would have still loved to be with me. I ain't trying to save face for nobody. Ralo ain't told on nobody. It's eating me up because I did all these years in prison and lame people like you calling a solid dude a rat. If I would have told, I would have been out with my daughter. I could have made it to the father-daughter dances. I lost all that staying solid to this code. Set up the welcome home Ralo fight and I'ma beat you up. Ralo was going off. So yeah, he had a lot to say to Boosie. Now Boosie did eventually respond to this, and he said, you know what you did? It's eating you up inside, shaking my head. It's never gonna leave you. The real know you a rat. It's official. Take your lick and tell the real that you sorry, like you told your co-defendant you was sorry. What you think Scuba say about what you did? Ask yourself that question. Then he added Ralo and he said, you being straight with the money way before you met me has nothing to do with what you've done. Every real dude knows what's up. Like I told you in our text, you can run that on someone else, LOL. And you the one that's lame for cooperating when everybody in your group was being solid. What you sorry for? And then in one word, he said, you let us down, it's hurting you inside. Right? So that's how this whole beef between these two jumped off. And honestly, it was disappointing at the time to see this. But this beef eventually did kind of die down a little bit because Ralo ended up making a bunch of phone calls and content around this where he spoke to his co-defendants. He spoke to people that was involved with it, and it came out he was telling the truth. Wasn't nobody serving time because of Ralo, even though there was paperwork where he took a proffer and did say something about some people. It turns out the 3 people whose names he mentioned were all dead people, and nobody that was alive was in jail because of Ralo, right? So he kind of redeemed himself a little bit. That plus the dude who everybody was saying Ralo snitched on actually said, nah bro, I was paid to take that charge.
Hello? Assalamu alaikum. Where's my You at work out? Yeah. So do you mind me telling the internet that you tried to take charges for me and all that? No, man, you know that, bro.
Now, the beef between Boosie and Ralo would take a backseat for a little over a year, and nobody was really speaking on it or talking about it since then until about a month ago. Ralo did an interview with Sean Cotton over on Say Cheese. Shout out to Sean Cotton. And during this interview, Ralo was asked about the Boosie situation.
A lot of crazy shit happens in the real world. What was the craziest news you got while you were locked up?
The craziest news I ever got while I was locked up was called me a rat. I couldn't escape no shit like that.
I seen you real upset about that too.
Man, that's like you go do all your time. You go stand on business. It's easy to tell. It ain't go in that motherfucking town and get right out of jail. Think about you doing 6 years, hard time, 24 hours a day. Sometimes, some months I stayed in the hole for months, not a week in the hole. You know how it feel to be in a room for 4, 5 months, can't come out that motherfucker? They ain't letting you get commissary, and then they call you a rat. So like that was like probably the worst shit. I had to really lose my mind to come out of that.
When Boosie mentioned it, you really went.
The
you
thing
went
about
on that
people
Boosie.
like the brother, I don't, whatever Boosie, I love the brother. You know what I'm saying? Misguidance is what causes mankind to be ignorant. You smell me? He was led into that dictionary. If he would have went fed, or he would have at least talked to me and said, Ralo, pull up with the paperwork and show me, because this saying this about you. This saying this. You could have gave me an opportunity to show you, like, look, John, this is what I'm on.
Now, Ralo wasn't super disrespectful in that clip with Sean Cotton. He just said, man, I wish Boosie would have pulled up on me first. You got to remember, they was cool in the start. It wasn't until all these allegations came out that the two fell out between each other. And in that Sean Cotton interview, it seemed like Ralo was like, okay, it was a misunderstanding. I don't know if we'll ever be cool again, but I just wish Boosie would have pulled up on me and let me show him the paperwork, right? And then this situation went back to being dead until yesterday when Ralo was on live. He was talking with his fans, answering questions, and in the middle of that, he started pondering the future and where he wanted to be at when he was older. And he said that he don't want to be up on stage at 40 years old still trying to be a rapper like Boosie.
I'm focused on signing artists and being a CEO of a label. Like, I'm gonna get old one day. I ain't trying to be on stage like Boosie rapping when he 40, 50 years old. I ain't trying to be doing that. I want to pull up like Birdman with my artists, or pull up like QCP with my artists, or you know, the other side, you know, all them old, you know, say their name. I don't care, but I don't answer to nobody but God. You hear me? I do not answer to nobody but God. So this tongue right here, this might say some shit that you probably just be like, oh trip. I don't answer to nobody but God. So, and then I'm gonna say some pipe. I'm gonna do the right thing by the people. I ain't gonna say no old but I might slip and say something, you know what I'm saying? But they don't mean turn. I ain't telling y'all this follow the boots or nothing against me. I ain't telling y'all do that.
So he said that on his live, and the blog started to pick this up pretty quickly. They started painting the narrative that this was a diss to Lil Boosie, right? Which, to be fair, he did say he didn't want to be 40, 50 years old like Boosie on stage. But the blogs picked it up, ran it like it was a diss to Boosie. And so this led to Ralo responding to that.
You gonna get mad at me because I said I ain't want to be of a certain age on stage rapping. I ain't say nothing was wrong with the goats going on motherfucking stage rapping and doing their motherfucking thing. I just personally don't want to do it. He might like a red car. I might want a blue car. That don't mean I hate the motherfucking red car. That just simply mean I just prefer the blue car, even though I love red. But however, motherfucker can't say everybody on the block, or Ralo this is this. Man, I ain't diss that motherfucking nigga like, hey, have a good time. That's on him. I just choose that when I get that age, I want to be worshiping my Lord. I want to be, deep involved in my religion and in my communities. And that ain't what I want to do. I don't want to be doing that type of shit. That's just me, period, home.
Like I said, he's trying to say it wasn't a diss towards Boosie, but the truth is, the reality is, bro, when you have problems with somebody in the past like Boosie and Ralo have had, we seen them go back and forth, call each other all type of names. When you got that kind of history with somebody and then you say something like this, of course people took it as a diss. Not only that, you chose to say Boosie's name as if him getting on the stage at 40 was some type of bad thing, when there's plenty of rappers right now that are 40 plus that are having major success career-wise, and age ain't slowed them down at all. In fact, a lot of rappers that do blow up don't even blow up till their mid-30s. So it's just how he said it and the light that he painted it in that made it come off as something negative. Now, Boosie got wind of it, and Boosie went on Twitter and he said, I have not spoke on you in years, Ralo. You still hurt by what you did. What you did, LOL. I'm grateful that I'm still making $150K a weekend and selling out shows. You don't have a rap career and will never have one. And you right, you should be a CEO, because one thing you can't do is make music. God did not give you that talent. Leave hip hop alone. Every other month you mentioning me, shaking my head. Get me off your mind and stop using my name for clout. You got my line if you want to tell me something. I'm the same dude that did a verse and video for free for you. When you was locked up and refused to take the 10K you was trying to pay me. You get no points for stuff like this. Anyways, I'm about to listen to these beats and make some music. I just hope you not doing the same thing. Well, damn. Boosie saying Ralo can't rap to save his life. Y'all let me know, do y'all agree with that in the comments? Anyways, Ralo responded to Boosie's tweet and he said, I love you, auntie, with a bunch of laughing face emojis. Now, he posted a screenshot of that tweet he sent over on Instagram and added a caption to it that said, auntie boo boo, I love you, and maybe we can sit and drink some cold 45s and talk, but you get on the internet telling the world I got your number and you know damn well I've been in prison for 6 years. You ran to the Breakfast Club before me and called me a rat in front of the whole world like it's against the street codes to pay for the bros to take a charge. You need to pay that security to take that gun charge for you like I tried to do. Or maybe that's a snitch move too, huh? I ain't dissing you. I'm just loving you publicly. Us nephews get like that when we miss our favorite aunts and uncles. So what we gonna do? We gonna have a sit down or we just gonna eventually go to war? I'll pull up wherever with all my paperwork, just tell me. And Ralo funny calling Boosie everybody favorite auntie, but there's a serious message in that caption. He tells Boosie, look bruh, we can either sit down or we can go to war. And I'm gonna keep it real, this is something that really, they shouldn't be doing this on the internet, bruh. They should be doing this in private. But this 2024, this where we at with it. Everybody is online doing this type of stuff. So of course we got these two participating, and Boosie responded to Ralo and he said, nephew. Saying nephew after he just called you his favorite auntie is crazy. But he said, you looking for clout. I'm looking for bags of money and success. Your mind has not elevated at all, bro, from being in prison. We have two different mindsets. You could have named anybody who 41 and still rapping on stage, but you say Boosie. You hating, LOL. Let this sink in. You not me. You don't have music like me. You ain't got paper like me. You ain't fly like me. You don't have respect like me. You went to jail like me, but going to jail don't make us real. It makes us stupid. Let that sink in. And Ralo responded to that by going live.
I ain't trying to discredit you for nothing that you have done for your people or for the community or what you have intended to do for me, cause don't get it up now, Boosie. Now, I ain't around them putting all our business on no motherfucking internet. Like, it ain't been times where you done sent your girl over there and got money from Pakistan for free. Not for no features, not for no verses. Just because you needed it when you were building that big house out there and you were spending all your goddamn money and you were out of town and you needed help. Don't act like I ain't help you while you coming on the internet. I ain't never told the world none of this type of what I have done for you. So don't get on them acting like God I did nothing for you, because you have caused a lot of harm to the community. You have caused a lot of harm to people. You done did things to people as well. So don't be around this mother acting like it's just on Ralo. You wanted to talk to me, you get on the internet. I've been in prison 5 years and 10 months. How the I got your number? You went on Bravo Club and said about me, called me a rat. You went on the internet and you knew them people were gonna post that. You knew them people were gonna make that a big deal. You went on the internet. When I'm out here saying, now all your fans say, oh, Ralo speaking on Boots. What about when he called me a motherfucking rat? But now you're federal gun charge, you around them crying to my help you and all that. And you wish you could pay a to take the charge like I tried to pay a to take my motherfucking charge. What's the difference? If you trying to tell the security that, you know what I'm saying, whatever situation, what's the difference from me paying $400,000 to take a charge? Ralo made it juicy for these people. When right after that I said I had to feel like I knew these people, but yet y'all skipped all that. Oh, whole motherfucker, yeah, Ralo a rat. And y'all can't name a motherfucking person on this earth, on God. Earth that went to jail for Terrell Ralo days. Like a man ain't making no money. I made $8 million from the rap game. 300 sent me a big old check. Empire sent me a big old check. I go to shows every month week and say, oh, shit in the whole club, in the whole entire, and let's get this clear. Talking about a rap career. Do it look like I give a about a rap career? Do it look, I got caught with 1,000 pounds. That should tell you, Terrell Ralo Davis don't give a about no motherfucking rap career, you fool. Man, you would have ever, who'd have ever thought that I would have a rap career anyway? I was in the bluff selling dope, doing what I wanted to do. And you up, look, man. I love Juicy. I love BG. I love the little Tootie Raw. Shawty ain't never been on that. I ain't letting no nigga with them. I'ma stand on business. I'ma always do right by your family. But Boosie, don't act like you. You got my number. Nigga, when I was in the fast and you went on Bravo Club, you had so many niggas around you. So many around you that had a contact on me. You had motherfucking Goldmouth with nigga Goldmouth tried to take you the phone inside the mall and said, "Hey, Ralo right here." And guess what you did? You walked off on the phone. You walked off on the phone. So don't get up on that motherfucking internet. And I always come to a nigga like, "Hey, John, let's go ahead and get this straight. Let's go ahead and get this straight before this escalate to another level." Because y'all niggas could have had conversations before blood was even shed. And all the time I'm telling we need to talk. We need to sit down and talk. We need to sit down and talk. Just one conversation can save thousands of lives. You got a whole clan of niggas screaming Team Boosie, and I got a whole clan of niggas screaming Team Ralo. Why are you unwilling to sit down? I'm telling you right now, I'm willing to sit down and talk. Nigga, ain't even gotta. I can show you. I can show you, nigga. I got every motherfucking piece of paperwork, every number that I ever had while I was in prison, every letter that motherfucker. I got all my statements of reason. I got all the underseal that you want to see. I got everything in this motherfucker. Wayne, I'm being the bigger man and saying, "Come on, dog, let's sit down and talk."
So as you can see, things are heating up between Ralo and Boosie. I don't know, it seems up and stuck at this point. But what I do know is that Ralo just got out the feds not that long ago. Boosie is currently fighting a fed case. And for a couple of dudes who, claim to be as real as it gets, one just got out the feds, one looking at doing fed time right now, they doing a whole bunch of talking on the internet, bro. What they need to do is get off the internet, talk behind the scenes. I know they got a mutual friend or two somewhere in the pipeline. They need to reach out to them. They need to sit down. They need to chop it up, talk it out, because there ain't no reason for this right here specifically to be on the internet. This don't seem like a promotional run or nothing like that. This just seemed like something that's personal, that's being handled publicly is all. But yeah, bro, that's where the story's at. That's how we got here. Everything you need to know about it. Y'all gotta let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. As always, it's been fun rocking with y'all, man. I'm out.